Oh my gosh. I was muted. What the freak? How did that happen? Thank you, Michelle, for saying that, because I was sitting here talking to y'all. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I was just talking about how cold it was and all that, and I don't know what I was talking about.
Nothing important.
Yeah, nothing important. Let me make sure they can hear me now. Can you hear me now? I have to type in chat just to make sure. Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. I know. Oh, yeah, it was Verizon. You're right. Can you hear me now? 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 Hearing you now, says Rosemary. Oh, man. Let's see what to talk about. What to talk about. What to talk about. So. Yeah, Thanksgiving again already. I can't even freaking believe it. Like, seriously, it just feels like this will be the fourth Thanksgiving I've had with you guys here on YouTube. Fourth Christmas, fourth New Year's. And then we'll get to the fourth year that without Summer Wells. Okay, what do you need? Anything? What do you want? Who solved a cold case? I can't see over this freaking big ass hat, dude. Hat is enormous on this jacket. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Back. Go ahead and get her. I'm just gonna get some other stuff. Howdy. Okay. Hey, Laylee. Just getting freaking Fred's cancer sticks. So boring. Yeah, there's nothing exciting going on right now. Colette, um, sorry that I failed at entertaining you. That really, really helped you putting that in the chat. Thank you. Boring. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Ah, shit, there's no coffee made. Have to make coffee, guys. Okay. Something had it. Wow. Large amount of perfume on. Come back here later too. Hey, Diana, will you put it on? Diana, will you put it on? Subscribers only. Hold on. Make sure my card's unlocked. Wait, what? Said everyone knew George did it. That's why I hope she tells Fred. Are you serious? Wait, what are you talking about? Robertson. I'll ask Fred when I get near close to him. Okay. Wish they had these little, I love these little, skirt. I'll be back in a little bit. A little bit? Nah, I don't need to. Oh, shoot, I have to get a coffee. I can go ahead and pay for it. Well, I'll let him get that pizza of hers ready. I'll go ahead and hold on, guys. Sorry you can't see anything. I'm getting coffee. Can you believe they charge more for coffee than a freaking fountain pop here? What kind of horse shit is that? Where's the baby? Right outside? Yes. He's outside right now. Okay. Remind me to ask Fred when I get out there about that George guy, because I'll forget. Okay.
That's coffee
Uh-huh. And did you get your drinks? Okay. I don't need a bag or anything. Huh?
Where's your baby?
Outside with him. Thank you. He's outside. Because he chirps. He's loud sometimes. Hold on. Spirit, spirit. I can't believe 2 people asked where Bandit was. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, do you know somebody named back in 1990? Do you know somebody who was killed in 96? Robinson. His last name's Robinson. George Robinson or Robertson? I guess Jody Sue was talking about him. She said everyone knew George did it. That's why I hope she tells Fred. George did it. James Hudson was murdered and his mother sexually assaulted. You don't remember something about like hearing that? He was a senior in high school at that time, guys. Yeah, he graduated in 96. So, which doesn't mean he wouldn't know him, but he just didn't. He was young then. Hey, Holly. Live thankful. Our neighbor's like having a party next door or something. It's Robertson. They said Robinson or Robertson. I don't know which. What was your sister's husband? The Robinson one was. He's not from there. Okay. The good sister. James Hudson was 17. Oh. So, do you remember a boy like getting murdered and his mother sexually assaulted that was like your age at the time? Oh, wow. Where was that at, guys? Like, exactly where'd that happen? Yeah. They arrested Robertson. Hey, Nunya. Hey, Mama T. Do any of you guys have a problem with lip balm? Certain lip balms, like making your lips actually more dry. It did. So thank you. Yeah, I got this. Okay, so Fred had this lip balm or this lip chapstick stuff, whatever it is, that I was using that. I thought made my lips drier, so I went and got another one. And it does it too. It has mint in it. Peppermint. That peppermint burns my lips, and look at all those freaking gnats. Or whatever the hell those were. They're called what? Dog pecker gnats? Dog pecker gnats. Why would Lip Lock know anything about dog pecker gnats? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Right? Hey, Katie. He shot himself yesterday while being arrested by his hospital, Sullivan County. Timu has great lip oil. I don't know. I've never purchased any like type of makeup or beauty products from those type of vendors because I don't trust the ingredients, and I'm really heard too much warning things about that. So that's why, like, when it comes to like Timu and stuff like that, I'll try out their clothes and stuff, but oh crap! I forgot Caitlin a snack. World War III is about to break loose. How did I freaking forget? I got her a drink. Huh? No, I'm not upset. Okay, that card here. Oh man, guys. Come here. Okay. All right. We'll just do this. Okay, thanks. Good, then I don't have to hear her complain. Uh-oh. I hear her. I'm scared. All right, let's. So, we're gonna. Yeah, how did I? I'm not sure exactly what you guys are talking about. How did somebody get out that was? I don't understand how all these people around Beach Creek go to prison for killing people and then, and get out somehow. Hold on, let's move. Ah, it's so cold out. I can't. My nose is like. Ah. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm getting there. So hopefully we'll hear back from somebody from TBI tomorrow. Okay. 2 sofa cushion. Okay. Bought 2 sofas from Timo after White Rabbit got hers. They're made here and are really strong. Who's White Rabbit? I don't remember who White Rabbit is. Sounds familiar, but What does that say? Identical IVF triplets like a gift from God. IVF triplets. Oh gosh, hell no. I guess it would be easier with multiples, maybe in a way, because they can entertain each other. Oh, he got away with it, is what you're saying. Is this George guy got away with it? Oh. I see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Are you talking about the... I don't know. Put my card up. Let's make sure my card got put up. Okay. So, oh, thank you, Holly. She sent a PayPal. It just says, just a PayPal. Thank you so much. Is Holly still here? Let me see here. I'll lock my Yeah, what kind of genius thought it would be a good idea to put peppermint in lip balm? I mean, I guess it would taste good, but it burns your lips. So this George Robertson or Robinson, just you're saying, is a local who got away with something in 1996. They got his DNA and matched it to the old cold case of James and Mother. She shut her page down to the draw. Unfortunately, people got shut down now, building a new channel showing home care thing. Who's that? Hey, always late. Ernie and all those, and Nisa and Traders. She doesn't live in a trailer park. They had a fake one for her channel. It's on news. Okay. Let me look it up. George Robinson. Wow. Very interesting. Hold on, I'll show it. If my internet would pick up so that I could show you guys.
1997 Kingsport cold case murder suspect shoots himself following indictment. The Sullivan County Sheriff's Office held a press conference Friday morning to announce the arrest and indictment of George Robinson, 60. Okay.
New at 4, for the first time in our state, a suspect in a decades-old cold case was identified using forensic genetic genealogy technology. Sullivan County investigators say George Robinson stabbed a teenager to death at a home in September of 1997. They also say he sexually assaulted the teen's mother. Investigators tried using DNA to solve the case back in 1997, but there were no matches. The case was then reopened last year, and TBI agents sent the DNA to a Texas lab that specializes in forensic genetic genealogy. Robinson was identified as a suspect and indicted on a murder charge on Wednesday.
After nearly 30 years, George Robinson likely thought that he would never be caught. But thanks to the technology and the dogged determination of these investigators, he now knows differently.
Sullivan County investigators say when they went to arrest Robinson at his apartment, he locked himself inside. After several hours, SWAT members went inside and say Robinson shot himself. He is still in the hospital this afternoon.
Wait, so he's alive still? He didn't die? White Rabbit, does she have kind of like the buck teeth? Like she looks like a little, like a bunny in a cute way? Hey, Tracy. So, wait, he didn't die. Let me see something. Did he end up? Yeah, just as shoots himself. It doesn't say that he. I think that's hilarious that he didn't get it, wasn't able to finish the deed. And he's going to have to face the consequences. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm reading. What is this? Okay, so somebody sent me these screenshots about it's a comment somebody's making in a and it has nothing to do with the George thing. It has to do with okay. Exit full screen. Let me see something. So I don't know what this is, but I thought I'd read it with you guys because Says cockfighting and ginseng and bikers from Indiana and the Rev and his yellow expensive sports car next to the church. Candace went looking for Summer and FL in the fence clearing and the square tree holes. Yucky going to Solomon Temple. Okay, this is 2 years ago, okay? Yucky going to Solomon Temple. Abandoned house since Lawson's property. I mean, that guy in the red truck. Sketchy. Seems like everybody just needs to go down there one road. And you remember that house on President's Road or Drive or whatever it was with the dance floor and the mirrors and the musical instruments? That looked like it was a videographer setup. Also, did you ever hear about the Phoenix photography? With the Bador pictures, I stumbled across that too. I'm going to send you a link to the JTC game. He put this together like I did. I think we collaborated early on, and he has put all these ties together. I don't think he's figured out that they're travelers yet. But Murphy's Village 101, biker gangs crease Reese out west is buying. What the? Now, somebody says, thank you for the informative comment. Is the Rev with the expensive sports car the Rev from Solomon's Temple Church? Do you know anything about this that I'm reading? Anything about somebody who had an expensive yellow sports car next to Solomon's Temple, a reverend or something? And then also something about Yucky going down to Solomon's Temple's church. I don't know what.
They have no extensive sports car down
And then somebody says something like, are the Wells travelers? Travelers as in like what? Gypsies? They're not gypsies. Fake freaking poser gypsies, maybe. Yep, and so many more in that area. I finally downloaded the complete list of names and regions. I'm assuming it is it a little church, prayer house, or whatever? What? Huh. I don't know. What? Well, I'm glad you're here, brown-eyed girl. You should talk more. It's not scary in here. It's safe. Came up on my Facebook feed because I follow the Sullivan County Sheriff's Department as well as Hawkins. Then Jody Sue talked about it. She knew the guy George and said everyone knew he had done it or thought so. Red car on Ben Hill. Let me see. How's Justin liking it? Monkey life. I just happened to, I was pulling up something on YouTube and I saw him. Let's change that. Wonder why Jody Sue brought it up. I don't know. Probably because I don't know. I mean, it is in the news. I just pulled up right when I pulled up my browser, it popped up, as one of the main stories in the nation. So I wonder how she knew. I mean, everybody knows each other out there, I guess, but I wonder why. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Wow. Wow. Bandit, what is wrong with your mommy? Something is wrong. I do wonder if Jody Sue and Andy are meeting up for afternoon delight. Yeah, it seems like Jody Sue's, ew, I don't even want to repeat what she said.
Then that's what you think.
What, the
Yeah. I mean,
perfect for her
yeah,
vagina?
made for her.
Custom made for her.
Custom made for her.
Ew. Jody Sue,
Her only.
you're a dirty girl. Didn't she? You are a dirty girl. You are not ladylike at all. Not saying I really am either. I can be at times, like if I have to be. But I'd rather not be. Hey, Rhonda. Sounded like Jody Sue was saying at least the detectives were doing their job. Yeah, but it's too bad that, yay! Brown-eyed girl is a zigster. Look at her pretty picture. Hold on, let me look at your picture. Why can't I put it on the screen? I want to look at it. The picture's so small, but it looks pretty. Looks pretty. You look pretty from how I can tell. from Shadra. That's a cool name. Shadra. So there were rumors of haunting related to James' murder. I would assume like that that would be one reason somebody would stick, if there's such thing as hauntings and stuff like that. And an afterlife, I would think it would be more of an incentive to stick around if you were unalived and the person who unalived you is out free, still like living life like nothing happened. I would probably, oh my gosh, I would haunt I hope that Don Wells is being haunted like freaking crazy. I heard that who was saying that he was having nightmares of Summer saying, "Daddy, help me," or something like that. I know you're listening. Lean on me. Hey, Lily Lou. I know you're here sometimes. Not everybody can. People have lives. They can't be here every single second. You know? That's how how it's easy to keep people confused in this community, because that's how they do it. Nobody has time to be here 24/7. People like Jody Sue and certain other ones, like, gravel Greeks, gravel geeks. I hope you're having a great evening too, Lily. I hope everybody is. I thought it was supposed to be a warmer day, but let me see what it says. 50, 55 feels like, 54 feels like 51. Tomorrow is supposed to be 61.
It probably is around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
What do you mean? Oh, oh, the temperature probably was at what it was supposed to be, around 1.
1 or 2.
Yeah. Especially being a high school kid, you know, the rumors were wild as to who did it. Did he go to school with her? Or did he go to school with the kid? Or I don't know. I'm about to read it instead of asking you guys all. Has DNA ever been saved in Summer's case? Well, Don Wells is a felon, so they have his DNA. So is Andy. I hear, I guess,
They got their DNA.
come to find out, Andy allegedly was saying he was on probation in Matthew's chat, wasn't he? That he's on probation
That's what I understood.
currently. I don't know, but Andy's a felon too, and so is Jody Sue. That letter to TBI told me Fred's being truthful. I still feel like something happened at the road. Yeah. See, like, there could be another explanation for Andy being on the road. You know what I mean? There could be like something else like that he doesn't want people to know. But see, I wish he would say, because we need to move past it. If that's, I don't know. Anyways, I get people don't want to get in trouble and stuff. But
I mean, I do know that they took certain things they found around in the area and stuff, like mattresses and stuff. They done DNA and stuff on them, collected stuff off of them.
yeah, supposedly they collected DNA off of that mattress they found over there on, wasn't it Light Hollow Road in Hawkins?
So
Sullivan? See, I can't keep them straight. Why is Jody Sue a felon?
I would think so.
Why is Jody Sue a felon? Well, she has drug charges, and also she had something about having a firearm during a dangerous felony or something like that.
So
Hey, Chloe.
most likely she is.
And she had something about keeping record, like a charge about not keeping correct records, and that's not weed. That has to be something. And Crystal Crime Time was absolutely correct in that. Like that cannot be. That was a good point that she brought up.
Somebody's got a charge like that. It was from not having pills in the correct bottle or something. I think it was what they.
Yeah, it could have maybe it could have been her not keeping them in the right bottle or something. But it wasn't weed, so come to find out, I know we've thought that for a long time, that her charges were weed, but no. Crystal Crime Time's actually correct about that, because that I didn't even think about that or her having that charge about keeping false record or not keeping a right record or something like that. That wouldn't be a charge for marijuana. That would be something it sounds like prescriptions. Day One Sea Killer Looks latest video is pretty interesting. Fred was watching it last night, but
there was some of it that I thought was off somewhat.
he didn't
I
understand.
mean, I watched it. Yes, I watched it, but from where he was stating the footprints are supposed to be seen and stuff was a little bit off, but not much. But where he was saying the footprints are seen, there's a big, right after summer went missing, they built a big, well, he was going on when summer went missing. Like a bunch of houses back in between Fields Road and going back in towards Bell Road before you get to the end of Simpson Loop, where Simpson Loop comes out on the next to Mount Carmel Church.
Your stomach's going crazy.
I know. Well, I'm not crazy. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
He's a smart young guy who killer looks. Yeah, he is. He has I could tell, has a really high IQ.
But I mean, the place that they built back in there.
Oh no, I'm sorry, brown eyed girl. I'll change it.
All kinds of cameras and stuff on the road. If you even stop in front of it, they come out and pull guns on you and everything.
Who does that? Whoever.
People were killer was trying to show that they had found footprints, but he was looking.
So where killer was talking about is where it's like an area that there's people who come out with guns and stuff. If you go on their property.
I mean, you just stop in the road in front. I mean, on Beach Creek in front of their property or anything.
Who is it?
I don't know who they are.
I think I've heard you talk about them before.
Yeah.
About how they just come out of nowhere and
yeah, they just come out of nowhere. It was pretty much, and it seemed like 1 week they wasn't nothing there, and then a couple of weeks hell, they had all kinds of houses and shit built back through there.
So they have a little their own little community.
Like a community way it looks like to me, or the way I'm taking it. You know.
You don't know what kind of community.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Fred's friend told him, was asking what, that little camp that's back there in Light Road and Hawkins. He was asking him a couple of days ago what church I was affiliated with. And I said this yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. He said, he goes, Seventh-day something. So, and I was like, I didn't hear this, but because I didn't hear it, but Fred was like, Seventh-day, like Adventist. He's like Seventh-day something. So I don't know. Is there another Seventh-day type church? Seventh-day, because that'd be crazy. He said, don't take that as absolute truth. But he could have sworn that there's this little church camp thing that we've talked about this it before. But we didn't know what church it was affiliated with, really. Adventist. Yeah, like the seventh day is what he was saying.
Because they probably got 50 shit, like little houses built back there and stuff.
They have like 50 little houses back there?
Yeah, something
like
that.
For like
That's
camping?
Like probably. I don't know, I've never counted them.
The little tiny houses, right?
Yeah,
like
they're just like little
one-room houses?
Yeah, just like little storage buildings, kind of, but made like houses.
If I remember right, it reminds me of how it looked on Dirty Dancing, on the movie Dirty Dancing, with those little buildings. Like,
yeah, I mean, they're cute little houses, but they're just everywhere back there. I mean,
yeah,
probably 4 acres or 3 acres or something others, or 4 acres with one.
Ziggy is killing it, and people are so upset now. Ziggy is killing it, and people are so upset. Now I will say it, I still don't agree with everything, but I see Ziggy's progress, and I'm impressed. Oh, well, thank you. I knew Fred kept saying, just, the truth will come out, that people will see the truth, it will come out. So for years we've just been hoping, hoping everything letting everything unfold naturally to try to prove, let people see for themselves that Fred's telling the truth.
Did who have a goat?
Huh?
Michelle's asking something about did they have a goat?
Did they have a goat?
What that place I'm talking about?
I don't know who's she asking about.
Oh,
Who are you asking about, Michelle? Hey, Amos. That guy's wish list is pagan cult stuff, and he poses as a Baptist preacher. Who's that, Rhiannon? Well, thank you, Brown Eye Girl. Thank you for being here.
yeah, something like the ones that's on Van Hill anyway, maybe tinier.
Fred said, Moonshine Girl, he said yes, kind of like those houses, but maybe even tinier. Moving my microphone closer.
The killer's video where he was showing going up Simpson Lane to that gate. If you continue, if that gate wasn't there, it would go. He goes all the way back to
Beach Creek.
Beach Creek, where he was showing on the highway where officers had it shut down. That driveway, that mailbox right there, that's where it comes out at that, and about 200 feet up that road, 200 to 250 feet up that road off to the right side of it is where the footprints were supposed to have been found.
That's where the footprints were supposed to be found, right around there.
Yeah, on that same road that comes Simpson Lane that comes all the way across, and most people turns at that gate. But if that gate wasn't there, he would come out where they had the road
footprints
shut down, where the killer was showing them officers and stuff sitting in the road. That's where it comes out right there. But see, right straight, right there is where they found the footprints. Supposedly found one set.
Not a set, just one, right?
Just one track, and then they found another track on top of the ridge back, supposedly. But they never was links confirmed that they were Summers, because they supposedly had two young children too at the time that was on the property running around without shoes on, supposedly, the people that owned the property. That's what I overheard.
A lot of kids out there.
That's what I overheard LE talking about, so I don't know.
I would think a lot of kids out there run around with no shoes on. Out in the country.
There's a lot of meth that had been being cooked and busted back in where killer was showing, like they're on that high ridge. But a lot of it wasn't being put out on the news. A lot of meth lab, them cooking meth back there.
Wonder why.
But just like it, when you go up Simpson Lane and go to them two trailers that sit where he showed sitting side by side, there's a cemetery right there too, right behind them trailers. And then there's another cemetery if you go on through that gate and turn up when you go to that gate and go down to the bottom of the hill, if you go right-handed, it goes back to Beach Creek. But if you go left-handed, it goes up on to the top of that ridge where there's a camper and then like a little log house, and then there's an unfinished cabin somewhere up there too. But before you get up to it, there's another cemetery right there on the left-hand side of that driveway going up.
My chat's not refreshing on my.
But see where all that is, it's just not far to Bell Road across right there.
Let's see. Yeah.
It just, you can see Bell Road from top of that ridge where them places is up there, that camper and stuff.
Let's see. Tennessee, Wayne on Me says Tennessee law enforcement in Tennessee proves people are lying. I've seen them arrest them for merely just lying. Merely just lying. They never arrest the people that it seems like, I don't know. The ones that we want arrested and need to get caught just never do. I don't know. The people that showed up from nowhere. Chloe says, Fred, thank you for never giving up on this. And Ziggy. Huh?
I ain't never gonna give up on it. Not until she gets her justice. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And
TBI.
I don't think she'll still won't get her full justice she deserves.
I know.
You know,
I kind of worry that they're going to arrest like the parents and then they're just going to stop.
Certain ones and then not get them all, you know. Because there's a lot of stuff led up to Summer's disappearance that could be a case, and then the disappearance could be a case, and then some other stuff afterward would be a different case.
Mm-hmm. Amos says TBI really needs to pay attention and investigate what they're saying. Well, Fred and Ziggy are the only people in Summer's case that I trust. Well,
I'm aware, I'm feeling, and my DNA's put out there a long time ago.
Yeah, your DNA's been out there for a while. Jason seems like she watched everything going on Ben Hill. She didn't see anything different that day. First post of Summer way back then, I shared my dream, and it was about Simpson and two men, father and son. One had a long beard and jean coveralls. I posted and people laughed. Summer way back then, I shared my dream, and it was about Simpson.
See, that's what's like.
Who's Simpson?
Carly Trent went missing. Only trailer that was over there at that time was Drury Simpson's trailer, and it was beyond that gate. You see, they went to other houses across through there when Carly went missing. So I don't know if she was supposed to be with a Simpson or whatever. That's why that they was over there looking, because his name was Drury or what. But see, once you get across by a gate and go to the bottom, at that time the road didn't go nowhere beyond that. It didn't connect back into Beach Creek or nothing. They wasn't a road on through there. It was just a big road up pasture field and stuff, woods, all of that.
Does Fred believe Summer was trafficked before she vanished?
You what?
Do you believe that? It says, does Fred believe Summer was trafficked
From what I
before she vanished?
What I feel like is.
Yeah.
Don was trying to figure out or asked about how to look on a black web to see if they had her already on a black web and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, the dark web, asking about seeing if how you access it and stuff, or
trying to find out if I know how to access the black web, see if she was already listed on the black web. And the law enforcement was wired out too, that conversation.
why is my here? Hold on, guys. I have to go out in 1 second. My chat's not coming up on my computer. Okay, let me see if it refreshed. No, it still didn't refresh. One more second. I don't know. It's not. That's lame. Okay, so let's look at this video that I was just sent. Okay. Okay, I guess this is Crystal Crime Time. Let's see. Somebody's saying I should watch this, so.
Who crawled out of the bushes? Mrs. Tia, the faceless feline, purring out nonsense like a cat on catnip. It's me, King Jasper, the dog with a nose for BS and a bark louder than your entire simp squad. And let me tell you, this whole Andy Bernard fiasco, oh honey, it's a dog's breakfast. Let's chew on it, shall we? First off, Mrs. Tia, you've been lurking in the bushes. What are you, a feral alley cat spying for crama mama and gabble geeks? Are they tossing you sardines every time you claw at smaller channels? You're out here acting like the queen of YouTube drama, but you're just a glorified attack cat for creators who can't get their own claws dirty. Real brave of you to come for CZ when you won't even show your face. But hey, cowardice is on brand for you, isn't it? Now let's talk about your precious Andy Bernard. You're simping for a man who looks like Shrek's third cousin, if Shrek's third cousin had a bad haircut.
Wait, so this Tia the cat is oh no, that's Tia the cat loves Andy Bernard? No, Tia! We lost another one. Another one bites the dust, guys. Can the mods share the link to this? Because I'm having issues here with then it must be is that the youth camp that Brandon? I don't know. That's a good question. All right.
A worse attitude and a sketchy track record. Andy Bernard, the ogre of Ben Hill Road, a man who somehow managed to make himself the center of attention in a missing child's case by begging for wedding money online. You really stand this guy? A drug trafficker who couldn't even traffic himself out of irrelevance without your crew hyping him up. Lady, even I wouldn't chase that bone, and I'm a dog. But wait, it gets better. Your boy Andy didn't just beg for cash. He groveled, whined, and pawed at the internet like a stray mutt looking for scraps. Help me get married. Oh, please. The only thing Andy should be committing to is a job application and maybe a new dentist. And you're over here cheering him on like he's Prince Charming. Newsflash, Tia. The only kingdom Andy's ruling is one made of overdue bills and bad decisions. And Ziggy? Oh, Ziggy's the perfect wing cat for this circus. She's over there sending emails to the TBI like she's some kind of investigator. Girl, you're not Nancy Drew. You're barely a dollar store Daphne. You think the TBI is sitting there going, wow, thanks, Ziggy, this totally helps. No, they're probably forwarding that email to their spam folder with a note that says,
what the
do
fuck?
not.
Crystal, we were just enjoying your live or your video, and you had to freaking talk shit. If Fred saw, if there's, you should see something, say something, right? He saw Andy on the road. He needs to speak up. So just like Andy needs to speak up and tell us why he was on the road. You know, so. All right, let's keep going.
Not open unless you want your IQ to drop. Speaking of Ziggy and Freddie, what's the deal with that dynamic duo? Are they auditioning for the next season of Dumb and Dumber? You've got Freddie, the self-proclaimed victim of the year, making up stories faster than a toddler with a crane.
Self-proclaimed victim? How is he a victim? Crystal. He's never claimed to be a victim.
Who?
You.
No,
I don't know why. When have you ever claimed to be a victim?
I'm not a victim. I'm not claiming to be no victim.
Yeah.
And Ziggy, his #1 fan, amplifying every word like it's gospel. Meanwhile, the rest of us are over here like, is this a parody? Are we being punked? No, apparently it's just YouTube in 2024. And then there's you, Mrs. Tia, prancing around like the internet's moral compass while defending a man who's done more shady dealings than a used car salesman. Andy Bernard, the ogre who couldn't find his way out of a paper bag without gavel holding his hand, and yet you're out here acting like he's some misunderstood hero. Lady, he's not a hero. He's a walking red flag with bad Wi-Fi. Let's not forget the Dollar General recipes you mentioned. You're really out here defending people who eat better than they think. Andy and crew cooking up their deluxe gourmet meals with a can of Spam, a block of Velveeta, and a sprinkle of delusion. Even stray cats would turn their noses up at that nonsense. And this HOA you keep rambling about? Oh, please.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know what she's talking about at all. Like half this, I don't even know most of the stuff that she's talking about. It started out a little funny because going back at Tia as a dog. But too bad Crystal is still in Delulu land. But she'll be another one that is gonna be coming out and I guess Fred was telling the truth. I just don't know I don't understand what people expect us to do. You know, as far as hold on. Let me switch this. Nope. There we go. I don't know what people expect us to do. Are we supposed to just let it slide that Andy was on the road, Crystal? What, Bandit? What? I might go ahead and switch over to my phone and take you guys with me to Dollar General. About summer. What is? They have all called in tips less valuable. Trust that. We have people turning in things about ghost, and things they see on Google Maps and stuff, or the satellites. I'm sorry. I guess I just won't fucking. We'll just let Summer, we'll just let it just stop talking about her about like everybody else and stop caring, I guess. Hold on, I'm pulling this up on my phone. So I could take you guys with me. Oh no, I'm used to it. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it. It's nothing. I mean, Crystal's been coming after us for a while. I've been dealing with this for 3 years. I just don't know why my freaking it won't load on my phone, this site, so I can pull. Oh shit, no wonder. Okay, here we go. Yeah, but I know, but I let's go to fundraiser, meet and greet, and play bingo games all day instead of getting their jelly rolls up and searching. Hold on. Ah, dang it. Of course I opened it up on the wrong. See, this is why I hate iPhone. I open it up with Google. You have to go in Safari to open anything up. Eek, 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 eek.
Okay. Am I here? Am I It's not loading any of my chat. It's still got, for some reason it's still on Chloe's comment from 6. It's so weird. Oh, Crystal doesn't Crystal has always been like that towards me. I mean, not always, but well, yeah. That's just how she is. I don't know how to do this if my freaking chat's not going to load. It's still not loading. Hey, Whistle, I can see it when I pull up on my phone. Electronic Medium has been given a hard time because her spirit. Oh, so it was Electronic Medium that that was it. Electronic Medium that Chasing was calling out. I was wondering. I'm like, is she trying to say I was in her chat? Because no, I don't go in anybody's chat. Like, that's exactly why I don't watch people's videos, for that exact reason. Because who wants to listen to people like talk shit about them? You know what I mean? And plus, I know. I mean, Crystal. I mean, Fred's been helping her like answer questions and stuff, and like trying to be helpful for her, and all she's doing is talking shit about me on there. That has nothing to do with Summer Wells at all. She's literally just talking shit about me, just to talk shit. It sounds like jealousy. It's disgusting, and I'm just, but I'm used to it at this point, which is sad.
I don't agree with everything she says, but some stuff I do. That's just like everybody. There's some stuff I agree with, some I don't.
I hadn't even seen any those Tia videos for months. I didn't even, but I probably had put don't recommend at some point or something, because
They could be talking pure shit about me, and I still answer questions for them. You know.
Fred needs to say, don't talk smack about my wife. Well, he'd be saying that a whole lot. You know what I mean? He just won't. I mean, yeah, he'd be saying that if that would be nonstop, you know.
I don't care how much they talk about me or whatever, but if they're talking about something and I know something about it, I'm gonna speak up. If I don't know nothing about it, I ain't gonna comment nothing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If I know anything about it, I'm gonna say what I know about it, whether they've been talking shit or not. No matter who it is.
Sucks. I don't want to. I already my chat won't load on this, and I need to go. I thought we could maybe walk to go get something to make.
Throw it out, reload my chat every few minutes to keep it.
Well, it's for me. It's not loading on Restream. Like when I pull it up on YouTube, like you guys do, I can see it. Oh, she's been gone for a while. This is the same, I'm used to it because just look what happened when I called in those bones, like how much shit people gave me about that. Like anytime like people think that it's just people get so freaking like when it comes, yeah, they just get gross. Oh, what should we do for dinner, guys? Ask Fred if he is happy that another story going around. I want to hear him tell him. Ask Fred if he is happy that another story going around.
Yeah, I'm happy.
What story?
I'm happy with everything. I'm happy where I am in life. Happy to be where I am in life and here. And
I don't know
it's
what
a
her
big
question
change. I mean, but
is. That
yeah,
what she was
fine.
asking? I don't know
I
what
guess.
she's asking. So sick of people bashing Ziggy Fred. Yeah, just being straight up mean, and it's, you know what I mean? Like they're not even addressing anything of importance. They're just straight up being hateful, and because it's allowed, like nobody's like really speaking up. It seems to be okay. Well, see, you guys see exactly what we go through. That's exactly why people weren't speaking up.
Trust me, if I wasn't happy with something, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be, you know.
Yeah, if Fred told me that he wanted to quit YouTube or that it was affecting him and really, I would move on. I would move on just to my tarot channel or something. I would stop if he wanted to, if it just got too much. Or we would have to, unfortunately, like we have to take care of ourselves and, also first and foremost, like Caitlin, make sure. Why is Hiltz talking crap about you? Oh, Andrew? I don't know. He came up yesterday and maybe he thought I was talking bad about him because he came up
And his son came up in chat and conversation too. I don't know why he would be talking bad about me, but I mean, he would have to get in line. I mean,
it kind of makes you wonder with Andrew Hills if he was part of the ones coming from New York to Ben Hill about 10 years ago, picking up drugs when drugs was being dropped in the harbor.
there was somebody coming in from New York.
Yeah, there was a lot of New York tags and stuff waiting on drop to be made. Back past Ed Redmond's, like that, what is it, 219 or something? Where they was dropping from a man from Florida and stuff at Christie and Jeff's property.
Mm.
It makes you kind of wonder. Where Jack Dykson got shot and stuff back there.
Yeah.
Where they had that shootout. That same property that the dope was being dropped when they banged it in with that chopper.
It's funny. Yeah, it's funny that somebody mentioned helicopters and stuff about possibly bringing in drugs. And there was who was it that was saying something like mentioning something about helicopters? Was it Psychic Medium Rose or Psychic Medium Sarah?
But if anybody wants
who
to
said something about the planes dropping, because that's crazy you said that, because there's actually, that was happening. And then come to find out, Tim Mullins drives planes.
But if you go back to where that property is, I think it's 219. It's up for sale, matter of fact, right now. So anybody could go back there and look. But if you go through the gate and go straight back that little driveway, it's grown up now with weeds. But you get back to that storage unit back there, metal storage unit, there's a little road cuts up the mountain on right behind it. If you go up it, probably 1,000 feet or something other, the helicopter pad is there on the left. It runs right into it.
Right behind 219?
Mm-hmm. Way up on the mountain.
What's the helicopter pad look like?
It's just a leveled off spot where they graded off. It's washed almost about out now, but it's still open, you know.
And that was to bring in drugs from New York?
Yeah, that's where they was bringing in drugs and stuff.
From
supposedly
where?
out of Florida.
Out of Florida? And that's so weird because there's this Florida connection that keeps happening.
Well, see, the ones that did own it at that time was Jeff and Christy, and they multimillionaires out of Florida. And then, see, they sold it to a man named George after that.
George?
Yeah.
Huh.
He got one of his hands has been cut off or something.
Moonshine Girl asked what happened in that shootout. And how long ago was that?
The Hawkins County said it was over a stolen backhoe, but it wasn't. It was over a bunch of drugs.
How long ago was it?
Davis. I can't think of his first name. Davis is involved, and then I was trying to think of his wife's name. The man was a Davis. Davis under witness protection out in New York, too. Something about an Apple Bank or something out in New York. They was under witness protection. Them I was. That was living on the property, but it was over drugs.
Thank you, Brown Eyed Girl. You're really sweet.
Because that's when Jack Dykes got shot. Stanley Dykes was charged in, pulled time over that. Bobby Dykes pulled time over that. I think that was only two that pulled time.
There's a huge shootout between,
Yeah.
between how many people? Like,
David, Richard Davis is his name. And
how's
then
Bandit?
Janet something was, I don't know her last name, but Janet, they weren't married. And see, Don was in with them too, but he wasn't there when all that went down. But
How long ago was this?
this has been a long time now.
Like-
I can't remember.
Like 20 years?
Yeah, it's been over 20. It's been about 30 now,
30 years ago?
25 or something.
Why has anyone gone after Hills? It seems he's involved in a lot of things. Well, I kind of wondered about this whole New York trip. You know, that was weird for sure. I mean, I can't lie. That was like very strange. I mean, who goes down to
I mean,
drive?
It may not be nothing related to someone, but it's still drug related, I'm sure, you know.
Yeah. Like who drives all the way down to like how many hours did that take them to go down to Tennessee just to turn around and come back? Like, does that make any sense? I'm sorry. That's not, and he has no explanation. Like he just acts like it was no big deal. And I mean, can you imagine with all those kids in a U-Haul?
But I know the helicopter, the landing place where they landing it was still there. It's probably growed up somewhat now, unless they opened it back up and using it again. But the last time I was in there back, I don't know, I went seine hunting in there. I didn't go back as far as the helicopter pad, but they had nobody been traveling up in there. The weeds and stuff was growed up, like that road. But I'm sure you could pull it up on Google Map and see it.
Yeah.
Because it's a cleared off spot back there.
219.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see if I can see it back there. I was gonna go.
But if anybody's in the area and back in there, I don't think they got this door.
So
Indicate where 219 is. That's up for sale.
So
It's
219.
Like 100 and some acres for sale. I forget what real estate company it was.
Actually, I'd have to pull it up on.
Let's see, the one I ended up shooting. See, his property joins that right in front of where that helicopter pad and stuff was. It's not concrete or nothing. They just cut out dirt pad. Was almost looked like where they was gonna build a house or something at one time.
Why is this in Spanish? Ah, English translate.
Yeah, that place is for sale.
Yeah. Yes, moonshine. And
I mean,
we also sell that 165 was actually sold. Okay. That's a whole other thing. Oh, why am I put? Okay, so 219.
I think it's 219.
You think it's 219?
I think it's what they showed up.
Okay, we'll come here and look. No, it can't be 219. It's showing right above, right. That came up 219 right here, across from Don Wells.
It's on back here. Going back Ben Hill. Going back here. Keep on going back. I'm going back. Keep on going back. Well,
Is that it?
He would be way back in off
What's
of that
here?
right there.
Is it Dykes?
down a little bit. I was just looking at the train.
I guess.
It was,
That looks like a place that maybe
yeah,
was.
that's on the road though. It would be on back when you come back at Holler right here. It'd be back.
Oh,
Can't really see
or
it.
what's this over here?
Oh, that's Oak Glen. This is Oak Glen across the chimney top.
Sorry, guys, I already logged out of my computer, so.
Go back to where the road is right here. See, this is Richard Gully's, and then that's Ed's, and then it ain't too far past this. So here, right here. I think it's right here. See right here.
Yeah, that's a big clearing. So it's just a little bit past Redmond's then. It's not that far.
No, Redmond's property joins his property right on this ridge line right here. See this ridge line? It's just right under the hillside from, see this ridge line right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's Ed Redmond's property. And it's just right under the edge of it. But see, the gate's right here, and you come back through here, right here, and then it cuts up on that ridge right there to it.
Yeah, see, it's hard to see anything because of all the greenery.
Because you don't show a road really going back to it, because it's not really a road. It's just like a log road.
I would hope so, Lucille.
Let's see how far Ben Hill goes. Keep on back through here. See how far it goes past Ed Redmond's? It goes all the way back to right here.
Mm-hmm.
Then stroll up this way. On it. See, this is Old Blaze Gap Road. Summer's Timber's over here. It ain't that far across that way to.
All right. Anyone else wonder about Sherfy Jr. or Bug Andy Jr.? Well, yes. Person, in my opinion, still believe the light will be shined on him, if not for some or other evil things. He is into some certain, I mean, I can't lie. He is into some very strange things. Wasn't he talking about getting like fake boobs or something? Like, he's just a strange character. It's strange that Allison went to Andy's job. I think Allie and Hunter know more than they're telling. Yeah, too bad now Allie's not around, so. Fred, do you know the Hilts?
I don't know the Hilts at all.
Oh. You ever see Andrew up there?
Up where?
At 110 or?
No, I've never seen him up at 110. Or see, this only time I've ever even seen Andy even talking to Don was when I was recording them that evening, and he handed Andy, come in and pulled in at his driveway and walked up and handed Andy that money, and then him and Andy walked back down to where he pulled in at his driveway at 110 at the bell box in Red Sugar that evening. That night, I mean, that someone went missing. That was really the first time I ever seen Andy and Don even associate with each other, really. But see, where I'm back in the Holler, I don't see a lot of stuff going on and stuff. Unless I'm traveling in and out and just happen to see them at the bottom of the hill or something, or talking or whatever.
It says, I straight watched a live with him and two other women talking about worshiping Satan. Yeah, well, I mean, it seems like a lot of them surrounding this case
I mean, before someone went missing and stuff, Jody Sue would go on and stuff, talk about them being antichrist and everything. Way before, I mean, a year before Summer ever went missing and stuff, she'd go on YouTube and stuff, or not YouTube, but Facebook, talking about a lot of it. She wouldn't go on YouTube, but she'd go on Facebook, talk about them being. I'm trying to think of the word.
What's it called when you don't believe in God? There's two of them. There's agnostic, and then there's what's the other word, guys?
But she would go on preaching and stuff like that, and then she would, when she get through, she'd tell everybody to pray for them. What didn't make sense. It was Antichrist, but at the end of whatever she had to say, then she'd say, "Please pray for us or for the family." It didn't make sense at all.
Well, as far as showing tattoos and the satanic meanings of his tattoos, atheist. There you go.
Yeah, that's what she would say. Atheist says atheist. I was trying to think of it.
Yeah. I already knew that. I felt that. I felt that right off about her. I could just tell. I don't know. I don't know why. And then I don't know what made me believe that about her, but I've been saying it for as long as I can remember.
I mean, she posted a lot of stuff for someone missing on Facebook posters and stuff to talk about them being atheists. Jody had probably a year before someone went missing.
Yeah.
She was always posting bullshit about me on Facebook and stuff back then.
She posted stuff about you?
Yeah, so I can't remember what all, but
Probably would just.
I wish I still had that picture of when they put that, when Thompson's put that sign up and stuff. It was like a. It wasn't really a sign. It was a cutout like of a person and saying shoot that the neighbors need to shoot that white guy on written on it. It was a full size like body image cut out of it. Yeah.
What? It said what?
Said something about neighbors need to shoot that white guy.
Who are they talking
I
about?
don't know what they were talking about, but it stood up there at the Thompson's driveway for a long time on that metal post next to the mailbox. I don't know what that meant. That was about a year before someone went missing.
Was it Thompson's that put it up?
I guess it was on their driveway, in behind their mailbox, in front of their cameras and stuff.
Was it something more like are you sure it wasn't like don't trespass or we'll shoot type thing?
No, it just said neighbors need to shoot that white guy.
That's weird.
It was just weird. I mean, I didn't understand it. I do have pictures of it somewhere, but on my phone, but figuring out what account I was under at that time. Yeah, it stayed up for a month or so, like that. It was weird.
Does anyone know where all the kids are that Hiltz took on his trip? Well, just look at Hilt's intro. He has an evil deity there. It freaked me out so bad I pulled over on the side of the road while driving, dumbfounded on what I was hearing. Yeah. What are we gonna do for dinner? I know the number tattooed on his arm and the number of people that he slept with while a sex worker and was bragging about it. It's a sex worker, as in would he? Yeah, because he claims that he's bi, right? It's crazy that he's into some strange things. He talked about wanting to get, didn't he? I swear he talked about wanting to get fake boobs and was serious. A male sex worker. What am I hungry? What are we hungry for? Not pizza, because we've had that like
2-3 days now.
yeah. See, the thing is, I'm not really hungry, but sorry, Bella. Sorry for the sorry guys for the visual.
Taco, actually, that sounds pretty good.
Taco. It's taco man. It's actually nacho man. Hamburgers.
Not McDonald's burgers.
Breaded hamburger patty with mashed potatoes and gravy. Dang,
Like hamburger steak.
you guys are going all out. You guys are.
I've been craving hamburger steak for a long time. Hamburger steak, mashed potatoes, green beans or something.
Chicken tenders and fries.
Chicken.
He goes,
I wish
chicken.
would go extinct.
Yeah. He goes, I wish chicken would go extinct. What about turkey then?
I do have turkey now too. I ain't eaten turkey that much in my life, but chicken, oh Lord.
Peach cobbler. Fred made peach cobbler last night. Okay, guys, 1 second. Let me go use the bathroom before I was trying to figure out what I was going to do as far as how to, because the chat's not loading, so I have to use 2 phones, and the one doesn't have internet, so. All right, 1 second.
If it's me, I could go in there to fix me a pan on bread and
I know,
fix me
right?
some soup beans and eat.
Right. Okay. Just make hamburger patties with onion, dip in egg, and then flour. Yeah. I told Fred I was thinking about making, I was thinking about that, wanting to make that. It's super greasy and fattening, but it's fried hamburgers, breaded hamburgers, basically. So it's just like extra fat. Is anyone else having issues with their chat? Yes. Big time.
You're making me hungry, Mom. I want to look at you.
Hold on, I have to make sure I get this. Hold on, guys. I have to connect to my hotspot. Okay, yeah, it's still not. Come on. Actually, you're not gonna let him. Oh, he's gonna start having a freaking fit if you don't let him down. Oh my gosh, he's gonna start squeaking really loud. He found a way. Let's turn the light on. Macho man. Huh?
That'll get you about before you take off.
So I don't start feeling like I'm gonna pass out. Let me let's see. I'll eat some of Fred's yummy peach cobbler. This reminds me of sugar cream pie.
The bottom kind of tastes like sugar cream pie.
Mm-hmm. And I love sugar cream pie.
I mean, quick cobbler is easy.
Yeah.
Half a stick of butter and
Yeah, remind me to get
a cup
butter.
of sugar and a cup of meat, stiff rice and flour. And
Remind me to get butter because we don't have any. I'm surprised you found that. Kaylee, there's a drink in here for you in the fridge. Okay.
yeah, pretty one, you know. Cup of milk, cup of sugar, cup of flour. Half cup of butter.
I was looking for your ring. Did you put it on here? Oh. Oh. I put mine on the chain. Okay, another super easy and good is egg noodles, canned mushroom soup, onion, tuna. I don't know about tuna. Okay. What's wrong? Have to use 2 phones. This is crazy. I'm recording with one, the other one I'm looking at chat. Okay, Bandit. There you go. Hey now. Let's see. Yeah. So, hopefully you got... Shut up. Pick him up for a second. There's somebody screaming over there. I'm trying to hear it. I want to be nosy. Bandit, you made us miss it. Yeah, right there. I've never seen anybody over there at that house. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. I was just trying to get him quiet for a second so I could hear what was going on over there. Hopefully, yeah, that's lame. I hate Restream. So, woo, it's freezing. Colden. Gosh, I hate this. I can't see the chat. This sucks. Athena can't go in the stores, and Caitlin throws a fit if we take her because it's her dog and blah blah blah. So Bandit can go inside with us. Athena can't, so yeah, that's why she isn't with us on our... Athena does get a lot of attention, so yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Fred's always playing with Athena, and like when he can without... Sausages and gravy and cheese. Yeah, Lil Ziggy's the one that supposed she wants it to be her dog. So I mean, but she changes her mind. It's sometimes when she doesn't want to take her out, you know, suddenly it's not her dog anymore. You know, like it's like really, you know, it's not. It doesn't work like that.
She could mean or bad, it's not her dog.
Yeah.
But it ain't her fault that she's in bad.
Exactly. Oh, you should see Athena when she's dreaming. It's hilarious. Yeah, they've picked up this like, yeah, both of them like to kind of nurse when they sleep. Nurse on like a blanket or something. Yeah. Athena will chew on a blanket. Yeah, she'll suck on a mouthful blanket, and then Bandit chews on his collar when he's sleeping. Sometimes, like to fall asleep. It's like a pacifier in a way. And Athena will try to copy when you. I mean, she'll try copying you, opening her mouth, like she'll try. It's funny. It's really funny. She'll try to make noises that you make, and that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was trying to show in that short I made, but it's hard to. It was. You've got to be there, I guess. That's a weird. Georgia, why are you asking weird questions? Is that really Georgia? That's a strange question. But yeah, they still. I mean, I've said it many times that they still talk occasionally. Thanks. He said, "Nice dog." Let's see here. forgot what I was gonna do. I was about to. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna lose you guys. Well, no, I probably won't. If I lose you guys because the internet switched, it might switch over to Dollar General internet, and I might lose you because of how this is all banded. I'm not even seeing any. If you weren't my tarot, then you're not the right. Let me see here. I don't know. You guys, like, hey Sheba. Here, I'll do that. Well, another one bites the dust. It's too bad. She's been active. She's been asking weird questions lately. It's not the first time that I've noticed it, so. That's why I'm like, is this Georgia? If it's the right one, she used to be a troll, and then she came in, and I apologized, and then she was really cool for a long time, and then I don't know. Somebody was asking if you miss Laura, and if you guys still talking, if you miss Laura. I'm like, what kind of question is that? That's just. Oh man. Yeah, unfortunately, some just don't have the backbone to. You was gonna let Sheba mom do the honors? Well, I didn't know if you guys were wondering or not if I was wanting. I figured you guys were kind of probably iffy what to do, so I just I had to did it myself. Feeding the children. I know. It's not even oh, thank you for the anonymous donation. That was really sweet. So, thank you so much. All right. What are we going to get? Actually, they do have these here now. It's pretty cheap, $1.25. Maybe I'll get an extra for later. You need, what was it that I told you to remind me to get? What?
Buddy,
Yes.
don't think you come in.
I can't even use my freaking DG app because I have to have. I used to really like Georgia. She can be really funny. I lost you guys. I accidentally. It's hard to keep both these phones. Like I have to read the chat on another one. And let me see. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Today's Sunday. Okay. We got the butter, milk. I get God eggs $4.25. That is crazy. That is crazy. Makes me want to purchase the fake stuff. I know. See, like I've always known Georgia, like she's always kind of like been kind of like the stuff that she says is always in the gray area. But like I understood her, I understood her personality and her sense of humor. But I don't know. Lately though, like I've noticed it's been more like she's kind of reverted back to. Sorry, I'm making you guys drunk. It's hard to. Oh yes, yes. It's refreshed. Your guys, my chat's refreshed. Thank God. Okay, cool. So now I don't have. Yeah, we don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt Laura either. You know what I mean? No need to like sit here and rub things in Laura's face. You know, that's what people don't think about. They act like they care about Laura and stuff, but then they they don't. It's just anything to get a reaction. Oh, they're only $1. I'm adding it to my. Got the butter, and then the milk. Fewest. Two. So I'm at $6.84. Do I have any deals? Yeah, Miranda. It's more exciting. Drama's more exciting. Yes, and I'll talk about. Got those 450 eggs last night from DG, and those eggs were so different and not good. And so yes, might as well get fake eggs. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? $4.25. I thought it was bad for. It was $3.25 before. Let me see what it says on the app. Yeah, they're $4.25 on the app too. No deals. Okay. I don't know. What do we need? Anything? I'm not really hungry. Just like you said, if it was just me and Fred, we would eat like, oh my gosh, we'd probably live on like $20 a week or something. Okay, maybe not quite 20, maybe $50 a week. Like we don't really care as long as it. Now they have the vanilla fudge drumsticks. We have a little like area or a little freezer that Caitlin doesn't know that Fred cleaned out because it was one that needed cleaned out and stuff, and it hadn't had anything in it. And Caitlin hasn't thought to look in it because like she thought that it hasn't been used for like years. So that's our hiding spot now. Don't tell. Don't tell, guys. You're not blocked, Miranda. If you ever get blocked and by accident, just like email me. 2 for $2.50, 3 for $6. Yeah, no, I'd rather have the cans at. I mean, buying the cans at $1 a piece for the 16 ounces, that's not really any more expensive than buying a case, really, if you think about it. Because a case of like just the 12-ounce pops, 24 of them are like, well, one of it's $9.99 or $9.50 for a 12-pack, so $20. Like, I mean, it's almost cheaper to buy the cans singly. Hopefully, the chat's not moving again. Hopefully, I didn't. Oh, skirt. Hopefully, I didn't. Well, hopefully. I don't know if I'm not seeing your guys' comments again. I had to pull it up on Facebook to make sure, or to Facebook on YouTube on my other device. Yep, comments are freaking loading again. I'm telling Caitlin. Dang it. You didn't know Damien's been married since June 2023? Yeah, supposedly that's what his Facebook says now. Well, I did not think there was a difference in eggs, but yes, ma'am, there is. Yep. Never had a fake egg in my life. How do they make fake eggs? I don't know. I don't know if there's really such thing. I mean, I'm sure there is fake eggs, right? They those liquid, like you buy in the liquid. Aw, thank you, Valerie. She said, just want to tell you I love you guys. Thank you so much, Valerie. Really appreciate that. So, dang it, I can't see what coupons are. Okay. because my chat, I have to use. Okay. Let's see. 525. I was seeing if there's any deals available. Purina Cat Complete. Yep, I think that's it. Here, let me scan it. That should be the one I need. I got it. This will be fine. We get $1 back and save $1. So they sell eggs in powder form. Yeah. Well, I guess for a recipe, yeah, that's what we're gonna have to end up doing. Like, Fred says he can tell a huge difference in the taste between like eggs from store bought and then farm eggs. He says they don't taste anything like similar. Farm eggs are so much better, he says.
Store-bought eggs because they're so rich. The farm raised eggs are.
Oh, you'd rather have store bought than eggs?
No, I said a lot of people does. A lot of people won't even eat them
because they're too rich. Oh, what did we decide we're gonna do? we didn't decide. Fake rice on YouTube. Yeah, did you know there's fake meat? You love couponing? A backyard hens. We can't do that in Shelbyville. Country Time Lemonade, you get like 4 pitchers out of it. Store eggs are old eggs. I know a lot of people are really good at couponing at Dollar General. That's why I wanted to make sure, like, I scan the things just to make sure there's no coupons that I'm missing, I mean, we're on a budget. Just like anybody else, right? You were wanting kind of tacos. I mean, I guess it's gonna take kind of expensive. We'd have to buy 2 pounds of meat and then the veggies and stuff, which can make yolk-free ribbons. Oh, I can make spaghetti with, and I'll just get meat. We have the sauce and everything. I guess we're just gonna do spaghetti, even though it's gonna be like $12 for the meat, but still, we have the other stuff. If we were out in the country, like, chicken might not be, but they're loud, and so the hens aren't loud. You have to have a risk. You don't have to? Okay. Is there anything else we need in case you want to make, like, something sweet? Yeah, we need probably 2 of them. Let me make sure there's not any sale. Okay. No sale, but What's it say where our total is so far? 2350. We missed yesterday coming here. Do we need anything like to make anything? Peanut butter? Yeah, peanut butter kind of is like. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, get what you want. Maybe they have, oh, you don't have to get off brand. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess we could get, water. I don't know, I was going to look and see if there's any. I don't know. I probably just maybe one or something of these, I guess. Which one do you think? Which water was it you said was gross? Would it be better to get spring water? Okay. We could get a couple of these then. I said a couple, don't you think, or just one? She'll drink that in a day. Okay, we're at 28.60. I made the mistake of getting Silkies and Rhoda had bigger than me. And he had to go. He did not have any food stamps or rent money. He had to go before. That's so funny. Okay, so I think we're gonna go now. Bandit's getting. Here, I'll show you guys the dumpsters too when we go out there, since that was a big topic of discussion. You know, there's no dumpsters to be seen anywhere. I don't know why. Are you going outside or? Okay. I know you did. Okie dokie. There's that. And okay. Don't really get that or this or these. Two of them. I'll just put these on the floor on top so that we can get them out of the way. Or that. So I got two of those. I'm not sure. 33.83. Oh, I'm gonna put my can I put my phone number in? I'm sorry. And make sure I get my card. And walk my card real quick. Sorry, I'm bad. I'm a slow one. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You too. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay. All right. So, right since Jody Sue was so, you go left out the door. Oh, look, there's Fred. And then right down there is the dumpsters. Oh, just so, such a mystery. I'm not going. I don't want
There's a bullet doll in there. Looks like Jody Sue.
a bullet doll in the dumpster. Are we? So it's all the way down there, guys. But can you see it, or do I need to walk down there? Because you know we wouldn't want to anybody think I'm lying. I can't tell if you can see it or not. That little white, yeah, that white box is what. But there you go. You got scared. I'm sorry, baby. You saw Joe. Okie dokie. Okay, good. I'm glad you saw that. Wouldn't want you to think I'm lying about a dumpster. Hold on, Mike. Man, guys. I lived across the street from a Dollar General. The whole neighborhood would go dumpster diving when they threw everything out.
Yeah, you get a lot of this stuff at these stores and stuff.
Sometimes they just, like, those gloves, he said, were just laying right beside the the dumpster. Sometimes they just set stuff out, like, in case. Like, I know people will sometimes, yeah, sometimes some workers, they'll just set stuff out by the dumpster and then have their friends come by, or they'll grab it after work or whatever. There is? Canned food? Like sealed canned food?
Well, like in a box, well, kind of like in bags.
What do you mean? Is there a bunch of it? Huh. Oh, yeah. I've never dumpster dived, like, but I know, like, that some people do.
Places and stuff, cases and stuff.
Yeah.
That they don't sell.
Yeah, because sometimes they're not allowed to give it to their employees, and they have to. They're forced.
People just bring back and slip it back on the shelf. Whatever they just
Yeah.
That's how I got along.
Well, that's what a lot of people do. Some people like they get stuff that people like furniture that people have thrown out all the time and like refurbish it. You know.
That's just like these rental places that rent furniture and stuff out when they go out and get it. When they if it's not the payment's been made on it, they're not allowed to let it go back out. They just dispose of it. Because of the bed bugs and roaches and
Right. It's too much
They're
of a.
not allowed to let it go back out on the floor. So as soon as they get back, they throw it out. And that's electronics, everything, you know, that put these places at risk. Rent to own.
Let me see here. I have a puppy that chews everything. My purse strap looks trashy from being chewed on. I have no glasses anymore. Oh yeah, there's YouTube channels about it and everything. But before you guys, make sure you don't. I do know that one thing. I do know one thing about it. Be careful if there's any trespassing signs, you can get in trouble. So.
Yeah, some dumpsters has got
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of them always got a lock on it that locks it, a lid lock.
A place like here, yeah.
It's just like walking down the street and seeing stuff sitting on the side of the road, like in Kingston, like on the street.
Yeah.
If a cop sees you trying to pick it up, they can charge you because it don't no longer belong to the people that's throwing it out. Once it's on the street, it belongs to the city that they own.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people get charged for that.
Wait, Sue Lawson was. Hold on. How do we? Hey Diana, how do we undo that? It shows that Sue Lawson was. What she's. Did Fred just dumpster dive? No. We're talking about how Jody Sue had accused Fred, Jody Sue and others, because Fred takes the dog outside when I'm cashing out or when I'm checking out, because he'll sit there and yelp, and when you just stand there, so he'll take him outside. And the other day Fred walked up to me while I was live and showed me these gloves that were outside the dumpster on the ground. And Jody Sue put up a post saying, I don't see any dumpsters around. Basically saying Fred was basically saying Fred stole the gloves, is what she wanted people to believe. And it was like dirty, like they were dirty, and it was like a pack of 3, or it was a pack, there was like 3 of them. One was missing. So that's why the whole conversation about dumpster diving and why I showed the dumpster. Oh, I didn't see their comments. Yeah. A Rudy Judy. I thought maybe that was an accident. That's why. But I was thinking for a second it was Sue, a different Sue. That's why I was confused. But then I was thinking it was, which it couldn't have been, because now that I think about it, because that Sue is a mod. So never mind. No, you're good, Diana. You're good. You did good. I'm sorry. I didn't see. I just thought I thought you accidentally did it. I was confused. I'm sorry. No, I completely trust your decisions. I just thought it was an accident because I thought it was a different Sue. Let me see. Oh, well, yeah, sorry, Diana. I didn't mean it like that. Like, I was thinking of Sue Marie, I think. Oh, geez. It's not like a group chat. It's just it's got 2 of the 4 people in it are me and Fred, so it's not like really too. Yeah, it's only. Oh, it's. I learned long ago that group chats are trouble, like Discord and stuff like that. But this is just I forget why it was made. It was a long time ago, or a while back. Hey, Pin Tin Tin. Oh, I know. She was trying to be funny. She thinks she's hilarious. How long have I been live now? Wow, almost 3 hours? Tin Tin Tin. I like that name. Has a nice ring to it. And my freaking stroller is not going, has a mind of its own. It's heavy because we got the water on the bottom. Tin Tin Tin. Whoa, whoa. Once I get back to the house here, I'll be able to pay attention a little bit better. It's dark out. It's cold. I have to hold 2 devices. Don't understand why. Except for Bullhorn Betty. It's just, I don't know. It's just how it is. A lot of times it's somebody with a fake name, you know. Most of the time it is somebody like under a fake account using somebody else's name because they're just so cowardice that they can't, like, own what they're saying as themselves. It's really funny too when you meet them in public and they like try to like, they basically kiss your ass, like, you know, like you, I'm pretty sure you've talked a lot of shit about me. And here you are kissing my ass. Okay, I gotta have Fred carry this, I think, because it's heavy. Move it. All right. Dang, somebody's got their music up. Dang. Remember when we used to pretend we had secret code words to mess with people? Oh my gosh. Yes, that was so fun. And people, or when we pretend that we fed our dogs, like, or fed Athena chocolate and Diet Coke, and people actually, like, believed it. That was really hilarious, too. Wow, this is still, like, it's well in date. Okay, okie dokie. What else? Where's the beef at? And and this thing. We'll just have to. One second, guys. I'm gonna get this beef started thawing a little bit. Let me get this water heated. Yeah, it's how confusing do you think it is for people when I walk into a store with like it completely empty and no animal, no baby, no nothing? They're like, what the hell is that? Makes me feel like that people are thinking, like looking at me like I'm gonna steal a bunch of stuff or something because I have this stroller I'm bringing in. I don't know. Some people are just too literal, right? Yeah, we should do that again. Cock-a-doodle-doo! What's confusing about the stroller? I guess some people think of it, they don't, with the stroller, most people think baby stroller, I guess. And I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, it's funny that people walk by, look over in it, like look for a baby or something.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I haven't seen very many animal strollers myself, like, so. Is my other pop in there? Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, you left it at the store.
Dang it. Well, guess who gets to walk back and get it? Yeah. Right. 10-4 roosters in the bushes. Oh gosh. All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna go for a little bit. I have been on for 3 hours. Gonna get this. All we're making is spaghetti, so it's not anything like needs to be shown. I can't believe you still have sherbet left, Fred.
Hmm.
I can't believe you still have sherbet left.
I don't. She
Our ice cream's been gone for freaking days.
I know. I eat on mine when I want it. I don't just eat the whole thing.
All right, guys. I might be back, especially reading cards. I might do because I need to get back with that. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out and everybody who donated. That was really, we really, really appreciate it so much. All right. I will talk to everybody later.